Hey y'all, I'm gonna pop in for a quick second. Had a random, not so random thought while I'm cooking. I got a few minutes before my squash is done. If you could have done it all yourself, it would already be done. That's one of the biggest lies that I think we as women tell ourselves, especially as moms. One of the biggest lies we tell ourselves is that we can do such and such ourselves. We can do it ourselves. And especially as Black women, women of color, and is pressure the right word? The pressure? The expectations of Black excellence, and we have this toxic view of independence. I think as Black women, I cannot speak for white women, so I don't know what goes on over there in those interwebs. That's not who I'm showing up as this lifetime, and I don't know about men either. I'm not on I'm talking specifically about Black mamas. No shade to nobody else, but there is this expectation for us, this toxic independence of being able to do it ourselves. And let's be really high key honest. The reason why a lot of us are so independent is because we grew up as latchkey kids. It's because we couldn't depend on others as children to support us and to get us the support we needed. We couldn't necessarily depend on others to be consistent. And so we figured that since we couldn't depend on the people in our life as we were growing up, then the best thing to be is independent, which really isn't being independent at all. It's just sitting in a trauma and letting it stew over and over again and sitting off by yourself, thinking that you can fix all of your ailments and problems. And you can, because you are a powerful woman. However, with all that you have going on in your life, the kids, the business, the job, the household, the relationships you're trying to maintain, your health, your wellness, your money, your everything, all of these different pieces that you are attempting to manage. And you are expecting yourself to go from years of being, decades even, of being independent, an independent Black woman, to now seeking help. And part of you knows that you need help, and that part of you knows that, getting the right help will really support you. There's another part of you that's going, you shouldn't even need help. You should be able to do this on your own. And what if there's nobody that can help you? And what if, you go through this whole litany of all of the bad what if things that can happen. Look at here, sis. That's part of your overwhelm. Part of your overwhelm. I would put money on saying 80% of your overwhelm is in you saying that you are not supported and that you have all these things to do yourself. One of the resounding things that I hear from my mamas when I talk to them is, I'm doing all the things I am responsible for doing all of the things. I'm responsible for doing everything. And when I ask them what everything is, inevitably, it's just a list of shit that ain't even theirs, that they are carrying on because they saw mama and them do it. They feel like it's in some way, shape, or form expected of them and how they're supposed to show up as a Black woman or as a Black mom. I don't know how many times I've had to explain to my mom, because we're in a different time, right? That I don't necessarily have to be miserable just to be a mom. Like, that's not my anointing. I am going to get mine and enjoy my life while caring and loving for my family. I am going to enjoy myself and find ways for me to decompress and connect. And sometimes their needs will go unmet. It is not my job in this earthly form to meet their needs 100% of the time. That creates children who don't know how to meet their own needs. Or when you're not even meeting their needs at all, it creates children that want to be independent and don't feel like they can trust or depend on anybody or anything to support them. So where are you laying in this whole thing? Are you Miss Independent? I don't know why that's, and being independent is good, for some things, of course. Everything has its place. There's a balance to it all. You do need, in some respects, of course, to be independent. But when your independence clouds you from getting the support you need, that ain't independence, ma. That's trauma. Real deal, Holyfield. That ain't independence. If support and help are offered to you and you find 999 ways of why it can't happen for you right now, that's you That's you. Being afraid of, that's that little girl afraid of being disappointed again. That's that little girl that's afraid of, taking the time or money out to support herself because she can't support herself until her family is supported. The gag is that if you aren't supported and if you are not together, your family really isn't together, no matter how pretty you color in the lines and make it look. It just ain't. It ain't what you think it is if all the pieces are not in flow. I didn't say it was equal, but in flow and in balance. Remember, balance is about strength and stability. It's not about 3 hours here, 3 hours there, 3 hours over there. It's about you and your life being able to spend time with your family and your business not go down the crapper. It's about you being able to work on your business and your family life not imploding because you're not handling every little thing that needs to be done. That's what balance is. And so you're going to have to be able to be honest with yourself. Are you not getting the help you need because you feel like, you're smart enough and you should have this all on your own? Let me tell you a secret. I don't mean to sound cocky, but I know I was one smart girl. I'm pretty much flipping brilliant, but I need help. I can't do all the pieces on my own. I need support. I know with all of the thoughts that go on in my head on any given moment, that if I did not have the coach and the support system and the mastermind sisters to help me to stay accountable and focused, that I could easily, I've even had times in my business where this week I was launching this, next week I created a whole new program, I was launching that. It's time for you to get out that cycle. So I've been on still under 10 minutes, but I just wanted to pop that thought out to you. And if you're sick of doing it by yourself, and if damn it, Charmaine, you right, I really do need to get some support. I really do need to release and allow someone to help me and support me the way that I help and support other people. Hell, I need to learn how to support myself like I support other people. I got you. Mama, I got you. Especially if you are a fellow mama of color that's an entrepreneur and you run in these special needs streets. I got you. I absolutely got you. I want you to grab my free technology. That's my cue. All right. Love yourself, love your family, love your business. I will talk to you all later. Bye.